Why women aren't attracted to you. Now, men, I'm making this video so we can have some greater insight to perhaps the reasonings that are underlying of why women maybe aren't texting you back, calling you back, or maybe just bluntly told you they're not attracted to you. Now, listen, I'm gonna state the obvious here. Everyone has physical appearance preference, okay? And that's something that can be harsh, but it is a reality. We live on a free will planet, and based upon that, we get the free will to decide who we find attractive. We must take into consideration the deeper meaning behind perhaps why we don't find a person attractive. Now let's get a little deeper into this topic. If you are perceiving yourself as someone that maybe isn't worthy of love, or you have low self-esteem, self-confidence, maybe you're participating in unhealthy habits, whether that be eating junk food every day, not going to the gym, watching porn, your self-talk is constantly negative, putting yourself down. A woman can intuitively feel that around a man. It's not even something that you need to say that you do. It's more so something that is felt. It is an after effect behind everything maybe you say or do. Now, why am I saying this? Because let's say, for example, a woman finds you actually very attractive, appealing to the eye. She gets that magnetism towards you. But once you actually have a date with this woman, you're anxious. Maybe you've spent way too much time watching YouTube videos about how to go on a date with a woman, that you're stumbling on your words. You already have this idea of how the date should go and it's stressing you out. These are things that are unattractive to a woman. Now listen, a good amount of preparation in going on a date, that's fine, okay? Preparation in just how you carry yourself, like doing a meditation beforehand, getting your presence in check. Maybe, initiating some interesting areas of conversation that you're curious about. That gives you a level of confidence and ability to have a game plan going into the date, intention, because intention is really everything. But a man with zero intention behind his life is not attractive. Why is zero intention behind a man's life unattractive? Well, it means that you're not thinking about your future. You're not thinking about the actions you do that perhaps have gave you results that you're not liking. And if you have constantly gotten results in your life out of your participation in your daily habits and you're not making change, well, what's it going to say to a woman? That you don't care. Now, how are you supposed to care for a woman if you don't know how to care for yourself? That's a red flag. And this has nothing to do with just you having a nice body or you putting time and effort into the way that you look. If you're doing things that are making you feel less than as a man, well, you're feeling less than for probably a very important reason. You're doing things that make you feel that way. Physical appearance does play a huge part in attraction. We all can agree, okay? If you're not attracted to a woman, well, it's probably not going to work out long term. Yes, attraction can build once you get to know a person, but let's talk about the fundamental first interaction you have. You want to be looking your best. You want to be feeling your best. You want to be looking fresh. And I got you guys. And one step men can start implementing into their routine is actually a skincare routine. Maybe you have no idea where to start in implementing a skincare routine in order for you to feel attractive just based upon you are physically taking action steps for your own self-care. And men and women can have a skincare routine. But I'm gonna give you guys a little secret, okay? The brand that I'm partnering with is a skincare brand called Tiege Hanley that specifically caters to men, that understands that, it's a little intimidating for a man to know where to start within the whole skincare regimen, so they make it easy, which is why I decided to partner with Tiege Hanley. It comes in a subscription box just like this. Now, this is tier 1. Now, within tier 1, you get a step-by-step guide of how to use the products in the order they provide. On the screen here, it shows you your AM routine and your PM routine, giving you instructions of what products to use, when, and how. When you order the subscription box, it'll come in a box just like this, And what you get in here, wash, a face scrub to exfoliate your skin, make it glowing, fresh, healthy. You also have a AM cream and you have a PM cream. Very simple. They label it for you. And the last two items that it comes with is a super serum and an eye cream. Now, this kit is everything that you're needing on a subscription basis. This brand has over 7,000 positive reviews from men that have incorporated their skincare products into their routine. And this is a great way to boost your attraction because you're doing something that makes you feel attractive and that is actually good for your skin, your health, and the way maybe you perceive yourself. I will link the description link below in the bio for you guys. Check it out for yourself. Start putting in some love, some care, some time into you and your attraction. I'm gonna shift the conversation. I kind of just went over a man's habits and how really a man's habit truly does have a huge part in his attraction, and also how a woman will perceive you as attractive. Men must self-reflect in the things that they do. If you're an unconscious man, that's unattractive. Now, I know that a lot of women are also unconscious and they don't consciously are aware of what they participate in. I'm aware of this, but I'm focusing and I'm honing in on the men. I really want to set you guys up to boost your attraction in action-oriented steps so you can further self-reflect on what I'm saying. Maybe question the things you're doing. Maybe question how you actually show up on dates, show up for women. Are you actually producing an unhealthy amount of anxiety onto yourself interacting with women because there's a deep-rooted sense of unworthiness, shame, guilt, perhaps that you have done from this here and now moment? Reflection. Because let's not lie, a man with a purpose, a man with drive, a man with determination has nothing to do with your looks, has everything to do with your character. Now, a woman is not dating your looks. A woman is dating your character. So what character are you putting yourself as? Who are you playing? And what needs to be changed that you as a man find unattractive about yourself? Self-reflection. That's what I said afterwards, to self-reflect on what you do that you find unattractive. Very important. Moving on. A man constantly needing woman validation, unattractive. Men, listen to me right now, okay? This is something that a lot of men fall in the trap of just based upon how over-sexualized women are in today's culture. It allows the man's kind of animal mind to have a frenzy online about just overstimulating yourself in a very unhealthy way. Unhealthy in the way that you could be putting a woman's pictures, porn, overstimulation of your sexual urges before your purpose. Okay, let's reflect on this just for a second. Putting a woman's ass pictures before your success, that equation equals depletion. Depletion mentally, spiritually, physically, financially. If you're over focused on short-term gain and not long-term fulfillment. Okay? You as a man seeking, let's say you're seeking a relationship, but you're still on the daily following Instagram models, over-sexualizing women, liking pictures on these dating apps, all this stuff. Are you really setting yourself up to be base in attraction when you are presented with an opportunity to get to know a woman? You don't even know what you want. How can you know what you want when you're constantly stimulating a version of a woman, perhaps, that can never fulfill you? If a woman can't fulfill a man on a screen, well, when you get into a relationship, you're going to have that same pattern show up in that relationship. Perhaps one woman will never be good enough because guess what? Maybe for the past couple of months, years even, you've been looking on the gram at all these different types of women that you're not even satisfied within your own self. All the time that a man takes on trying to seek out women validation, imagine where you could have been. Start now. Start cutting out the Instagram models. Please start cutting out your constant need to gain whatever a woman gives you. And then again, you guys, question, what are women giving you in today's society? If it's a headache, if it's stress, well, this is fundamental because it's showing you what you are allowing in your life and also what you are receptive to. The people you attract are based upon your very own energetic expression being in alignment to that person. So let's learn out of our past. Let's learn out of our now experiences that are creating maybe some sort of dysfunction within and implementing new habits, as I began the beginning of today's video with. Great habit is staying focused on a purpose, a vision of the future that excites you every day. Let's get that in check because that's highly, highly attractive. So if you don't have that, it's unattractive. I don't care if you're a 10 out of 10 man. If you don't have any self-control in your life, I will never feel safe with you, and I will never be fully able to surrender to a man who can't even give his energy to himself. So this concludes today's video. I really appreciate you guys, and know that your ability to boost your own attraction within yourself is up to you, and it is in your own hands. If you guys like today's video, give it a like. Let me know in the comments down below. Hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.